Hi guys, welcome to another pickups video. Got some stuff. This will be another pickups video for October. I know I said I wasn't going to get any more stuff, but I just couldn't help myself. I had some expendable cash and decided to pick up some more things. And gonna show this stuff in chronological order. Pretty much when it came out, I'll do my best to do that. Look at the copyright date there. I'll just do that for what I'm about to show. Good news though, I actually have job orientation at Amazon warehouse tomorrow. It's a little bit kind of early in the morning, but it'll be an all-day thing, so don't expect videos quite as often as I used to do. If I get this job, I'll do my best to record videos every day or every other day or something like that, and post them as quickly as I can, which will be probably posting every other day, or on the weekend I'll have the Friday and Saturday off, so it's not going to be exactly your middle of the run weekend like a lot of people have, but eventually it should turn into a Monday through Friday job. Hopefully it does. If not, you know, it works for me. But the stuff I got it at Movie Trading Company up north. That store is called Vintage Stock. Very good store to purchase games if you're into next-gen gaming, retro gaming. They have a ton of retro games. Atari, I've already mentioned what they have, but they have music as well. Music DVDs, CDs, no vinyl though. Plenty of gaming accessories, classic gen systems and next-gen systems. Most of the stuff is reasonably priced, unless it's a collector's item, then they're going to charge you a little bit more. I do plan on getting more stuff with my first check. Excuse me, because I do have some money in reserves, so that first check will probably go a little bit towards bills and some more stuff. So let's get into it. Show this in chronological order. When it was released, I'll do my best to do that. So this is my first Game Boy game I've owned in quite some time. My brother actually sold my dad's and mine old Game Boy collection, so I'm trying to rebuild that back up. This is The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening for original Game Boy. The cart's kind of in rough shape, but I can polish it up, and I might just get another copy if this one doesn't work. So, but the game was $10, and as you can see on the sticker underneath here, which is probably from GameStop, someone paid $4 or $5 for it. So the price, I was not too enthused with that, but you know, it's not an easy game to find in shops where I live, so I haven't got to play it yet, so we'll see if it works. And I have played the color version on emulator. I do plan on getting a Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. Just gotta get some batteries for the old Game Boy and fire this up. So I was gonna ask something. If anybody knows where to get a Game Boy Light for the original Game Boy, just let me know. I'm not too keen on shopping on eBay, so I'll probably get it on another site, maybe Craigslist. And I have some more questions, but I'll put those in the video. So that game's good. I haven't played it in a very, very long time, since about 1991 or so. SpiderMan for the Sega Genesis cart. It's a loose cart. This game was not what I expected it to be. I actually thought it was more like the Spider-Man game sorry about that, I was trying to see if someone was awake. I thought this would be more like the Spider-Man game on the Super Nintendo, but it's not. It's a totally different game. It's okay. Graphics were not quite like what I expected to be, but it is an early Genesis title, so decent game overall. I'll review that. SpiderMan Venom, Maximum Carnage for the Sega Genesis. This game was released in 1994. I originally played the red cart on the Super Nintendo back in the day. Good game. I actually played it, fired it up, and the games look almost identical on each console. The only advantage of the Super Nintendo is it has slightly better graphics, brighter graphics. When I got the Genesis fixed, I ended up buying an official power supply and AV cables. For some reason though, power adapter gets very hot but it works well. After a couple hours of gameplay, it'll get hot. That's not a big deal though. I was kind of worried about it, but yeah. So it's been a really exciting day, and I'll talk more about this day in another video, a separate video. Got Sonic and Knuckles for the Sega Genesis. I've never owned this. I've only seen a few copies of it. This would be the second copy I've seen. I haven't fired it up yet, so I'm not sure if it works. Looks like the board in it is in working condition, so fire up Sonic, and I think Sonic 2 works with this one. I don't know if Sonic 1 does. I have to get my hands on Sonic 3 cartridge, so if I see that in a shop or something, I'll get it. So all this does is it just adds levels to the Sonic 2 and 3 games, as well as you can pop this in. I think you can just play the Sonic and Knuckles game without a card on top, but it only works with Sonic games, a few of the Sonic games, and I'll put more about this game, more information about this game in the description. Okay. Finally got my hands on a copy of Destruction Derby 2. The case looks like it's in rough shape, but didn't open it yet, so I don't know what kind of shape the actual game is in, but I haven't played this since like when did this come out? I haven't played it since it came out. I actually rented it back in the day. It was a very good sequel to Destruction Derby. After this, I think the Psygnosis or some other developers that worked on this game worked on Driver and Driver 2, so I played those and owned them at one time, but I probably won't be repurchasing them, simply because the games are hard, and just I play the game on emulator, not Destruction Derby, Driver, and it just did not hold up to hold the nostalgic value that I once had for it. But I played this on emulator a couple years ago. Great racing game, so I'll review this in the slideshow format, as usual. I haven't had time to play that one, so yeah. Rockstar Game Collection, Grand Theft Auto Classics. If you have Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto London, #1 expansion. There's supposed to be more expansions for it, but I don't think they ever came out. If they did, they came out for download or something. Mission pack, sorry. It's 1979, set in 1979. I actually tried to play this many years ago, and a friend of mine had Grand Theft Auto and a PS1 at his grandparents' house. He also had GTA 2 here too as well. I actually saw this collection for the PS1 at a game shop. It's not $4 or $5, but it was cheap enough, so I'm gonna get that if I can get my hands on it. If not, then I'll just play it on the PC. I'm gonna play it on the PlayStation. I want to play it on the PlayStation again, so because it has, I can play with the controller. Guys, let me know if I can use a PS3 controller on the PC when playing this game. That'd be great. But Grand Theft Auto, what a great game. The classic series is one of my favorites. Grand Theft Auto 4 was not a bad game, but I don't know, these just hold a special place in my heart. Hopefully I'm getting that in the picture there. In the picture, just about it for the games. A lot of these I haven't played yet. So, Fallout, yes, that is Fallout New Vegas for the PS3. I haven't even opened this yet. I got it, turned in that extra copy of Mafia 2. Also turned in my copy of Mafia 2 after beating it once and just jacking around, doing some free roaming stuff. That game was not quite what I expected it to be. It was a good game, great gameplay, very good storyline. It sucks you in. But I'll just review that in slideshow format, and I have more to say about it, and some ranting to do on the game itself. But this game looks good. I've seen some gameplay footage of it, some PC and console gameplay, as well as some Rooster Teeth actually already have some achievements out, videos out for it, so you can look for Easter eggs and just do some stuff. Looks like a good follow-up to Fallout 3. And there will be downloadable content. As you can see, it says add-on content. Hopefully that focuses. Whoa. But it's embossed here. This is all mostly embossed. Very cool. decided not to get the special edition or limited edition version with the big box and stuff. Probably won't be getting it. It looked like a very nice addition to a gamer's collection, but not really for me. So when I play through this game, I'll review it in full in slideshow format. So yeah, hope I get all this in the picture right. Okay. Move on to the music, the one music thing I got. Is that too bright? There we go. Megadeth's Cryptic Writings, the original 1997 CD release. Only for $8. You got songs like Trust, Almost Honest, Use the Man, I'll Get Even, Secret Place, Have Cool Travel, She-Wolf, Vortex, and Triple F. Great album. Sounds the best in the original CD or vinyl record format, or cassette if you can get your hands on that. The remaster, it just pales in comparison. They remastered something that Dave and some other mixer remastered and remixed this album for no reason whatsoever. It sounded great in its original format. I'm being quiet is because people are asleep in my house. But this was actually a tiny bit more pop album, more poppier than the rest of the Megadeth albums. I've already talked a lot about this in the Megadeth remix and remastered album discussion video, so if you want to see more of my impressions on the album, go ahead and check that video out. Megadeth Behind the Music extended version DVD. I've never seen this, so I picked it up. Another $8 purchase. Just talks about Dave's history, him growing up and his struggles with Metallica and the breakup and the whole Megadeth band history, the drug problems. He actually goes into great detail about his drug problems, which a lot of bands don't do because they don't want that getting out in the public. They mostly just tell their publicists not to publicize anything like that, but Dave lets it all hang out on this DVD. You have Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound and Dolby Digital stereo mix, Motorcycle video, photo gallery, vital statistics, outtakes, and bonus footage. Here you just get extended interviews with their previous manager, Dave, and a few more things. It's essentially the full behind the music program you saw on VH1. I've never seen it on TV actually. I watched the entire program on YouTube, and it was an awesome documentary, so I had to have this. It looks great, even for being a early DVD, so definitely worth owning if you're a Megadeth fan. You can find used copies of it on Amazon for those of you that actually want to know. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to hurry this up. Got one more thing and that's all. Nothing But Trouble with Demi Moore, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, and John Candy. Great comedic movie. I recommend it to anybody that's into comedy. It was came out in about, I believe, 1991. This is the original 1998 full screen DVD, so it doesn't have any extras, but for the price, you know, it's well worth it. I think the DVD's inside the player, so it's a pretty plain DVD, looking DVD though, but very funny movie. And I'll put the backstory to this on the description. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one. Oh, what I was gonna ask is, I'm actually going to put a shelf right up here and cover up that speaker wire. So if anybody knows where to get some good shelving, go ahead and let me know. Probably put 2 shelves right up there. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Any questions or messages will be answered as soon as possible. Please keep in mind that I will be out for job orientation during the day, so I won't be able to get back to you as soon as I usually can. So once again, for the 3rd time, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.